I do a lot of stories about contractors who take the money and never do the work. Well, this time the work was done, but it's so messed up, the city says they need a wrecking ball to fix it. Say hi to Kevin Cupp, the contractor.
You can't be filming me, dude.
Kevin wants nothing to do with me. Here's my card. Will you call me?
Nope.
Kevin wants nothing to do with his customer.
He blocked me, my number, and blocked me on Facebook.
And he sure doesn't want to admit any responsibility.
I didn't do the job.
But Kevin Cupp, my cup runneth over with evidence you were there. You got paid. And that your company did some really bad work.
I'll just call the cops.
Cupp needs a cop. Okay, we'll call the cops.
Come on in, guys.
This is Erica's Dearborn Heights house.
This is basically where my son sleeps now because...
How old is he?
He's 6.
Erica's son is living in the living room because this is what's left of the little boy's bedroom. Erica hired Dynamic Project Solutions, Kevin Cupp's company, to build 2 bedrooms upstairs. Kevin Cupp said he could do it, and he did, without pulling any permits, following any building codes, and without having a builder's license, even though his business card says he's licensed and insured.
Nothing was done right, nothing is up to code, and a lot of it has to be torn down.
Like the staircase.
It's not the proper width
Right.
that it should be per code, or each stair is not the proper height per step.
Halfway up the steep steps is a window. It used to be Erica's son's bedroom window. Now it just looks like an accident waiting to happen. Up a few more steps is this weird ceiling notch in the already too skinny stairway. I'm like Shaquille O'Neal in a building. Then there's the second floor, which has the feel of fire trap chic.
So these windows aren't up to code either because they're too small. A firefighter could not come up here with equipment and fit through there properly. So these windows are no good.
One of these rooms was supposed to be for a little boy. This one with the exposed wires and lights rigged by one of Kevin's crew or by Kevin Cupp himself, not a real electrician.
He was here the majority of the time.
The other bedroom is a baby's room. Yep, Erica is pregnant with a girl due in late August. The baby's room's filled with hazards like this chimney cutting through the floor. Maybe with some luck that thing will be warm because the kids will need it. There's no heat source upstairs. Heating's definitely not the company's cup of tea. Downstairs, they built a stairway over Erica's existing baseboard heating. Yep, that darn heater was in the way, so they just built the stairs right over it. Erica called the city to see if all this work was approved, and surprise, they said, "What work?" The building inspector came out and wrote a scathing report citing no permits, building violations, HVAC violations, and electrical violations. The city ordered most of the work to be torn out. That's when Erica says Kevin Cupp copped out.
I've already applied for a loan, which the first loan is gone, and the second loan I actually did apply for and got approved, but now I'm having all these extra monthly payments for the loans to fix the work when it should have just been done right to begin with. I trusted them.
Dynamic Project Solutions is located in Monroe. They say they have 20 years experience, but the company was just incorporated last year. The website has testimonials like this one from Chuck. An awesome company to do business with, highly professional, and their work is a quality. That is a quality, not necessarily a good one. Erica's cousin's husband worked for Cupp. That's how she found the company. So much for family references. The company was cited for ordinance violations in June. They were supposed to be in Dearborn Heights District Court to go before a judge. I was there, but Kevin Cupp never showed. So I went to the company headquarters to converse with King Cupp. Rob Wolchek from Fox 2. I'm looking for Kevin Cupp. You Kevin?
Yeah.
Hey, how come you weren't in court on Tuesday?
I didn't know I had court Tuesday.
Yeah, you got court on this lady. So this lady contacted me, Erica from Dearborn Heights. You know her?
Erica who?
Erica Sumanon or something like that. She got a name like that. You did a bunch of work at her house.
No.
I think you did a bad job on that.
I didn't.
You don't want my car?
It wasn't my job. I don't. You know.
Well, you're the one it's your company, right?
It doesn't matter. I didn't do the job. It was her family member that did the job.
Okay.
They used to work with me.
Didn't she pay you?
She didn't pay me directly. She paid him.
Actually, Kevin, Erica has Cash App payments that she says went directly to you. And look at this. It's the contract drawn up by Kevin Cupp. Well, I've got a Cash App thing that says it goes to you.
Yeah, that was to pay Brian, her family member.
Well, you were supposed to be in court. You or your lawyer.
I didn't even know there was a court date.
Okay. So you were supposed to be there on Tuesday. So I wanted to talk to you then.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Okay. All right. So what happened? You want to talk to me about that?
Nothing happened on my end because I wasn't responsible for it. I didn't do the job. That was her family member that did the job. That was trying to help her out.
Mm-hmm.
And he screwed the job up, and now she's blaming me for it.
Well, the city's blaming you now too,
Well,
because they wrote you up. Cups up a creek. Did you go to that job?
no.
Bad answer, Kevin, because here's video of you at Erica's house taken by her Ring doorbell.
I was there like twice.
Kevin's had enough.
You can't be filming me, dude.
Okay.
Keep filming me, and I'll be suing you.
I take the video back to show it to now 9-month pregnant Erica. So he's lying?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Erica says it will take at least another $25,000 to fix her house. It's still a wreck, and so is she.
But I feel like I've just been deprived of being happy or excited this pregnancy. I don't have a space to put her. I don't, so there's, where am I? She just has a little bassinet next to me. I don't have a nursery. I'm not able to have, I feel like robbed of, my house.
And she blames Kevin Cupp.
He was here, he did it, he knows. End of story.
Oh, it's not the end of the story. Not until I say, Kevin, you're in the Hall of Shame. Now, Kevin Cupp never did call the cops on us. I finally convinced him to take my business card, but he's never bothered to reach out to me nor Erica. Rupert Taryn?
Yeah, you look at this, you wonder, like, when you show him everything that you said, no, that's not true. You showed him proof. That doorbell cam, that Ring doorbell cam, what was his reaction to that when you said, look, we have video of you walking up to the door?
This guy's just a chump who doesn't want to take any responsibility, and it's all in his company name. The cash apps come to his name.
Right.
I don't know, he messed up. The city has cited him. He didn't show up to court. I don't know what else to say about it. This poor lady, she hired this guy and his company, and they came out and they did a terrible job. And now she's really up a creek because she's got to tear all that stuff out, those stairway. I don't know if you can see it, but you have to duck your head down to get up the stairs. You wouldn't want to put kids in there. It's just dangerous and crazy.
Well, Rob, I'm sure a lot of people at home are even wondering, is there a chance she could ever get her money back or get this repaired maybe for a better price?
She's out of money. I guess she could probably hire a lawyer and sue him, but that's a lot of money, and I don't know if this guy's got the money or not.
Hey, maybe someone's watching. The Fox 2 viewers are the kindest ones around. Someone may be watching this and say, you know what, I got to help this family out before this baby gets here.
I think it'd be awesome. That would be really nice. She needs some help.